Let's see what we can do. Now just fix. Using too much CPU. Graphics. No.
That's why that's the only stuff.
Gonna skip the session just to try and get a little bit more of running for the CPU, and yeah. So now I am joining the session now, back, after I'm just trying to use less CPU, and yeah. It's a bit less. I think it's not too bad now. Tom Van der Ven. Oh, good. I think I'm faster then. Craig. Can you join voice chat?
Yeah, right. So, all right, well,
Hello? Good. Now I am going to have some practice in this car. I think we are going to beat the Try Racing 203 because that lap was rubbish from them. Cleared some of the trees and stuff. Less details, but I don't care about the details. I care about the live streams and the driving experience. Things are not too bad, I guess. I'm not sure, but shouldn't be too bad.
I will keep my phone nearby. I don't answer the call, and I'll text you right back. Yeah, I did. I saw that, and I was like, okay. Well, I saw the missed call, and I saw the text, and I was like, oh crap. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I don't have a calendar for Saturday normally, so yeah. But, all right. Okay. Well, I'll be staying. All right. Okay.
Craig?
Yeah, he's one of the clients. I told him I would help him on Saturday morning. I forgot.
Craig?
Yeah, I'm back now. Sorry about that. Had a unexpected client call.
It's fine, it's fine.
I will have to disappear again at like in I don't know, maybe an hour for like 10 minutes, but it won't be too bad. It's we're in a good spot. So the practice sessions.
Yeah, it's over, and I am in the official one.
Oh, right, the warm up. Okay, I'll jump in there right now.
The password is different. It's S3 is underway. All small letters.
All right, S3 is underway. Got it.
What's I think we're gonna beat 203 here.
Good. There's not an awful lot of amateur teams in this race. Just a couple of us, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, amateur. Well, for the MX5, I think there's a lot of amateurs in the TCRs.
Yeah.
How does the number designation work? If two 200s are all Mazdas, and then the amateurs are like the higher, like above 250 or something?
Or no?
No, there isn't such a thing.
Oh, okay.
Didn't see that Porsche there.
No, I'm still loading the session. I'm waiting, looking at the loading screen.
Okay, good luck then.
Yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Just like sitting there forever, it seems like.
I think I have paced to beat 299 and 203 according to the pace. Shoot.
All right. I'm finally in the session. I'm going to get a piece of paper and take some notes on fuel usage, so I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead.
That'll be perfect for that. Nope, thank you.
All right, I got a little notebook here, and I can look at some fuel usage, and I can run some numbers.
For me, I'm using 0.73 a lap, but for you, I don't know, because it seems like you're a little bit wasting more fuel than me.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
All right. Clear right.
Good luck. That's your quickest so far. You've just done a 48.51.
I'm an American. I'm good at wasting gas.
The class car approaching.
Lol. There's a lot of traffic here. Lots.
Yeah.
The guy in front has just done a 150.13. The leader has just done a 149.92.
For number 222, I don't think I can beat them. Although I can beat like one of the drivers, but not the other one. I think that this 2K, the guy who sets the 45.6, I don't think I can beat him.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what we can do.
And I need to fix my stream as well.
Oh, are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, did you say stream or screen?
Stream.
Oh.
Because the iRacing simulator is using too much CPU. I don't have like a great CPU.
Yeah.
It's an AMD.
That lap time was 147.05.
Yeah, you used exactly 0.7 liters that lap. I switched my car so that it used metric, so because everybody else is using metric, so I figure what the heck. Oh.
Yeah. I'm using a little bit more than 0.7.
The leader has just done a 147.55. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
I am hoping that the traffic won't affect us a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely, we're definitely going to be, this is going to be a lot of traffic.
Faster class.
I think the key is to get the most out of it when you're not in traffic.
Yeah, I agree with you. When you have that free space, do the best laps you can.
Yeah, because the traffic really gonna take a toll on your lap time.
Absolutely. All right, 16 point. So
Time was 146.40.
I think about like probably about 6 to 7 laps you're gonna get lapped.
The leader's just
By the
147.0.
Porsches.
Okay, great. There's a faster car approaching.
But for the TCRs, they need 11 laps. Both the Mivano's on here.
Oh, I just heard you, but I didn't hear. I think you were cut out there. For,
I said both the Mivano racing teams on here. Yeah.
On your right. Clear right.
That puts you 0.06 off the pace. Your last lap time 11.01.
It's gone really
All
wide.
right. Clear right.
I'm thinking lap time's probably going to be, on average,
Just done a 145.94. There's a group of faster cars behind.
probably on average, it's going to be about a 147 when you consider the traffic laps versus the clear laps.
Yeah, about. I think it's like a 147.7 around, if you consider the traffic.
Yeah. All right, so 147 is 107 seconds.
Okay, Greg. There's a faster class car approaching.
Do your math, lol.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some math. I don't know. So if it's 19.8 liters, takes 32 seconds to fill.
Clear right.
So call that 20 liters. It's 32 seconds.
Probably, I think about 3 seconds more.
Yeah. So it's
That was at 147.55. Faster car behind.
it's 0.625 per liter.
P4, come on, really.
On your right.
Oh, no, that's not right. $20 liters.
Actually, for traffic, I am probably, if I have traffic, I'm probably 1 second slower.
Hey, by the way, did you run the practice race?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, did it? How did that work out? Was there a lot of people in it, or was it just
No,
a few
only
people?
3 teams for mine.
Okay.
All right, Craig, there's a faster car approaching.
It's where I met the number 222 and number 251.
Gotcha. Okay, right. You did say that.
Shoot. We're going for there. Okay, interesting.
No, it's 1.6 seconds per liter.
Awkward positions.
Yeah, 1.6 seconds per liter is how long it takes to fill up.
You're now 4.4 off the pace.
And it only allows you to fuel it in certain chunks. So besides adding 20.7, which is the total capacity, we could add 15.1 is the next step down. So 15.1 times 1.6 is, let's see, got a calculator. Oh, darn it. So that's 24 seconds to do a 15.1 liter stop, as opposed to 32 seconds to do a 20.7 liter stop. And 24 seconds is enough time to take tires still, no matter what, because 20 tires are 22 seconds. So,
But you have one more stop, so maybe more calculations.
yeah, I'm gonna do some more maths.
Shoot. Oh, God's sake.
P3.
Sorry. Oh, God's sake. I'm so sorry. I didn't see you.
Oops.
I effed up there. I didn't. I leave a gap on like the left-hand side of the straight. I saw Fisher Motorsport go through. I thought there aren't like any car behind him, so I just like closed that gap, and then suddenly there's another car came.
Yeah. Hey, better in practice, right?
Yeah, not in race. That's gonna be great. Yeah, that's gonna be really bad if it is in the race. So.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna fix my stream because I now not in. So yeah.
Yep. No worries.
I'm not sending enough data to YouTube,
So 15.1 liters should get 1 laps. Well, a little more than 21 laps. And 21 laps is 107 seconds per lap. So that's a 37-minute stint.
Okay. Just for your information, we need about 61.5 liters to finish the race. And for the race, probably we will have 83 laps.
Yeah. So the race is 144 minutes long.
145. 145.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is 145 because they add that minute.
Because they can't do like 144. It's like, I think it's every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't. Oh, low. High.
Did you see the race control message to the person they just made start from the rear because they had incorrect registration? Number 61.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Who's that?
Yeah, just saw number 61.
Oh, it's not in our class. It's one of the Porsches.
Oh, they should be number 60 and they messed up.
Oh, oops.
They messed up. Are you eating or something?
No. Why are you hearing? Oh, there's like fish tanks all around me. My wife's fish tanks. You might be hearing that.
I thought you're eating. Like, I don't know. It's hard to describe because I don't think you guys have that kind of like food.
You mean, oh, like instead of. I'm not sure. All right, are you gonna drive or?
Maybe you have a go. I'm just
All right.
going back into the stream now again. The session. Messing my words up.
No worries. I'll take it out for a couple laps.
Remember, we need to go to the meeting. Pretty much
Yep.
an hour later.
Yep. Yeah, I plan on being here for that.
Exit looks clear.
And I still don't have my crew chief on.
There's a faster class car behind.
Clear left.
The car in front has just done up 145.20. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
My iRacing is using about 25% of the CPU, and then my live stream using 40%. But yeah, just not great now, to be fair.
Which platform are you streaming on?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't use like Twitch. I just
Yeah, I've never streamed anything, so.
for racing, those kind of chairs or those kind of like cockpits and
Yeah.
gloves definitely like yesterday I started to feel that I need gloves because like when I sweat it's not comfortable, just saying.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking about gloves at some point because I was thinking my wheel is, it's gross after a while. There's so much skin on it and whatnot.
Yeah, I know it's a bit weird, like doing like just like those.
And I should post a picture of my rig sometime on Discord because it's something I built out of PVC and plywood, and it's like 3 crappy monitors that I had, and yeah, it's kind of a Frankenstein rig. I'll post it on my Discord sometime. I built it this summer. I didn't start iRacing until it was like May or June, I want to say. But I bought a seat out of a car and Craigslist is the personal ads that you can. I don't know if they have them in Hong Kong or not, but I bought a used car seat and I mounted that to my plywood.
Okay. I need to fix the VRS GT, the endurance run, because something hasn't gone right here.
All right.
Understood. Manual formation lap. We don't have the data. We don't have enough data for that.
What do you think? Should I put the cookies in now or make them later? Nothing else. Good information for later. Yeah, they killed another snail.
Masterclass car behind.
Well, that was the last one left in there.
I'm gonna restart the iRacing again just to reduce a little bit more CPU usage of CPU. You hear that?
No, what did you say? I missed. I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I was saying I'm gonna like disconnect it again and
Oh,
turn it
okay.
back now again. Reduce a little
Yeah,
bit more.
I saw you. I saw you disconnected in the session.
Yeah.
So
Use a little bit more usage.
sure.
And thank you for watching my live stream so far. Yeah, just thank you. Really appreciate it. Just fixing some problems. Using a little bit too much of CPU. And yeah.
Sector 3 is 1.7 off the base.
Oh, come on. It's a little bit too high, to be fair. Higher thing. Expand.
2/10 off the base in sector 9.
Well, let's see. Why access denied? Properties. Of the service. Yeah, he's using a lot. No why though. Or CPU center. Do you know what move that I can reduce more CPU usage?
Well,
Because it's still using a lot.
Well, I mean, I think that between it's OBS and iRacing, and what you're at 50% usage between the two.
Combined, they're using about 70%.
Oh, okay. Between iRacing and okay, I mean, the only thing you could do is change your resolution that you're streaming in. I think, because I bet you if you change the resolution down, your CPU usage goes down significantly.
Okay. Let's see.
And how much RAM is your machine got, and how much is it using?
16 gigabytes.
Yep. Okay. That should be more than enough. I mean,
RAM is not a problem. It's just CPU. Yeah, CPU's using a lot, but like the memory usage, it's only 50-ish%, not a lot.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the base.
It's It's not about memory. It's just about the CPU. It's just too much using.
Okay, great. That's the fast car approaching.
Did that help at all?
You hear me?
I can't really hear you. I heard something, but it sounded muffled.
Oh,
No,
how about
I
that?
didn't.
I've
I
been having
didn't
problems with this,
do anything.
Headphone.
Oh, is that? It's not Calyx. How?
Robbie, hello.
Hey, Callie, how you doing, buddy? Let me adjust this headset. See if you can hear me better.
Yeah.
about-
Robbie, you can be a little bit louder. It's.
Yeah, I'm having problems with my headset. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
Telling Guernsey I was trying to get it. I'm trying to adjust it here. Can you hear me now? A little bit better.
Yeah, you're fine now.
Okay, cool.
I don't think I've ever talked to you. I'm Craig, by the way.
Hey, Craig, I'm Robbie. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Hey, nice to meet you. You're in the States too?
Yeah, I'm in Carolina, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm near Pittsburgh.
Near Pittsburgh. Go Pirates. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. And go Panthers for you, right?
I'm not a Panther fan. I'm actually, I lived in Florida for 30 years, and I'm up here doing a job, and so I'm relocated out of my comfort zone.
Gotcha. All right, on.
Yeah. So how y'all doing today?
We're doing good. I found some pace, so I'm not as wretched as I was yesterday. I can get down into the mid 146s. I'll probably be running 147s, and that's good. That's what we needed.
Yep,
So
that's real good. Good job.
Callie's still faster than me, but that's okay. He's gonna take the first. I'll take the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, Callie's good. Callie's good. I've seen him race. He's really good.
Yep. So we're gonna do good, I think.
Robbie, just I hope that you can for me the most important race. It's the 4 Hours Barcelona, where you're gonna partner with me. So don't f up that one, because yeah.
What time is that one?
That one's in February.
Okay. Yeah. I won't miss that.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been. Guys, I have apologized. I've been so screwed up. I was in Nevada almost a month working on a job, and I mean, 3 hours difference on the time, and I've been back about a week, and I'm still not quite back up to speed. But anyway, I apologize for all that.
What's that?
Robbie, I think you need to be much faster if you want to be a little bit competitive here.
Oh yeah. There's no doubt.
So
yeah, I got to do a lot more practice in this for sure.
But your first one will be Mosport, the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park.
That's a great track, by the way.
Yeah,
love that track.
I love that track as well. So flowing, awesome.
Yeah.
When is that,
so much...
Callie? When is
What's
that, Callie? When is that race, Callie?
That is, I think it's January.
Okay.
You have 3 races in. You have 1 race in January, 1 race in February, and 1 race in March, which you're gonna partner Craig here. Okay.
Good job, Craig. Yeah, we'll get him.
Right on.
Yep.
Craig.
What car are we running there, Callie?
Mazda, of course. No choice.
Okay.
Craig, you'll have the next race coming up, like the next coming race in Brands Hatch.
Okay. Yep. Not a problem. Who's running the Brands Hatch? Me and you, or me and
you
Robbie,
you and Chase.
Okay.
Because everyone will partner the different partner. Like
Is Brands Hatch 4 or 2.4?
4.
4. Okay.
you guys? Let me ask you a question. Do you guys get your setups, or do y'all use VRS to get your setups, or do you have like Craig's setup shop, or where do y'all get your, or y'all just tinker and build them yourselves?
I have Craig's setup shop, and but the Craig setup shop doesn't use Mazda. They're mostly GT cars. So this one I got from I tinkered into existence by taking a setup for Watkins Glen and then monkeying it around. Like I didn't change it too much. I just changed it enough to where it made sense, and then me and Callie decided it was good enough.
Very cool. Yeah,
yeah.
Good job. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, it worked good enough. Watkins Glen is kind of similar. I don't know. Not really. This track is, I don't know. But yeah, Tanner's Setups for iRacing is a place you can go. I don't know if you've ever been there before. Setups for i.racing. Yeah, there's a guy that streams on Twitch, Tanner, and he builds setups and puts them out there for free. You don't gotta pay anything for them.
Oh,
so it's
cool.
yeah, setups for i.racing in your web browser, and you'll end up on his Google, and you'll see all the cars listed.
And crew, by the way, I'm live streaming in the Discord. You can check that one out. And also, if you don't want to see that one, you can see my YouTube, but it's not at the best quality. Let's just say that.
Oh, did that work when you turned down the resolution? Did it make a difference for you?
Yes.
Okay.
It loaded better, but still not great.
Okay.
just to say that. It's
right.
now like 1.6. Let's see. It's 1680 to 1050.
How many frames per second are you getting in iRacing?
84 now.
Well, that's good though. I mean, as long as you're getting like 80 frames a second, you should be fine. I mean, that's a lot. That's all I'm getting is 80.
Now I'm now limiting down to 60 because I want to have like less kind of usage again.
Yeah. That might help. I don't know if it'll actually. That would probably help for OBS also, because it's got to do less down converting then, because it's only your streaming isn't 60 frames a second, is it? It's probably 30, or I don't know.
I think it's 60.
Okay. Yeah. So OBS has had to down convert some from the 84 from iRacing. So if you limit it to OBS, what you're streaming, that might help all around.
I'm gonna change it down to 1280 to 720.
Yep.
The range is now 20% to 25%. I'm gonna like quit for again, trying to maybe quitting my help. Not sure, but let's see if it works. Let's see. Let's just see. I don't know. Still have like damn though. Change the water. That's not working out. Damn. I want to get the slipstream. I'm sorry about the camera. It's not right now. I'll fix it once I'm out of the car. I'm not out of the car right now. Shoot. I lost the car there. I'm gonna come in back because fix the stuff and weird stuff happening. So I need to fix the thing.
All right, I got back here. So we could either do a 3-stop or the 4-stop, and I think that they're really pretty much going to come out the same. And I guess it's a matter of traffic, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, probably.
So if we feel like we need to switch to maybe we plan to do the 3, and if we feel like we have to switch to the 4, we do it.
Nah, I think it's fine. 3
Okay.
3 would be better.
3 would be better. Yeah, 3 is it's going to be whatever. Basically, it turns out to be about like 4 or 5 seconds better.
Yeah.
So.
I am fixing my stuff again. I'm gonna be. I need it second right now.
Okay. We're gonna. So the driver's meeting is on like 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. That's the car behind.
left side, clear left.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
For me right now, the graphic changes on a little bit. I need to adapt to it.
Is it worth? I mean, maybe switch it back if it's going to be a big adaptation for you for this.
No, I think it's fine.
All right.
Approaching.
Hey, Robbie, are you still there?
Yep, I'm still here. I was just muted. Yep.
No worries. I was wondering, do you ever do the
Clear right.
any of the endurance racing? Do you own the GTs or any of the GT3 cars?
Yeah,
GTs?
GT3 cars. Yeah. In fact, Callie, that's when Callie and me first started racing. We did GT3 Ferrari at Nuremberg. That was my
Gotcha.
first race. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun.
Robbie, by the way, please help me manage because I've appointed you as the VRS GT Endurance Series manager. Please help me do that one because they mixed up their teammates and sessions because I put the roster as a pinned message. So just tell them to see the pinned message and yeah, because they're like mixing it up. I think it's like Raymond and Justinus, Chase and Corey are mixing the sessions and mixing their just mixing the teammates up.
Oh, they're okay. So they're not staying inside their individual teams then.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of, I at least with the Le Mans endurance racing, it's just kind of like whoever signs up. Like I don't know. I make them say something in Discord if they want to be in on it, and then we just kind of figure it out every other week. I know it's not the greatest way, but it works.
I think for what you're like managing, the Le Mans one, I think it's okay to do that one.
Yeah. Well, next week is Sebring, by the way, Robbie. If you wanna be part of the Le Mans race, the 6 hour is Sebring next week. Just let me know. Just post in the.
Yeah, I may be available for that. I have to go pick up the granddaughter, but I don't think I'm doing that next weekend. So yeah, I'll probably be available. And to answer your question not too long ago, Craig, I got the Ferrari GT3 and I got the Mercedes AMG GT3 too. So I got those.
Okay. So the Ferrari GT3 and do you have a GTE car or just the GT3?
Right now I've just got the GT3s.
Okay. Right on. Oh, actually, the Le Mans is LMP1, LMP2, and GTE. So maybe not the Le Mans series because you don't have a car for it.
Right. Yeah. And I could always get one, but I wouldn't. Having not had a GTE car and not having any of your laps in it, that probably would be a smart thing to do.
Right. Yeah. No.
Right side, clear right, car right.
God, I got to turn down my crew chief. He's so loud in my ear. Every time he comes on, I blink.
Yeah, I even hear it.
Yeah, I hear it too, Craig.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna turn this down. He's driving me nutty. All right, there we go. Hopefully that's better. Did you guys still hear him?
Pardon?
Barely, but not like I did a minute ago.
Okay,
Repeat,
cool.
please.
It's making me blink. It was so loud.
You're breaking up. Say again, please. Sorry, mate. I didn't catch that.
Shut up.
No, I didn't catch that.
Shut up.
3 times fast. On your right.
Yeah, you're right. The TCRs are annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely are. They're always in the way. And they never quite
Yeah.
catch you on the straight
Yeah.
until you get right to the corner.
Yeah. I encountered that problem here.
And then they're brakes sooner, and I don't know. I own the TCR, and I drove it around when it first came out. I bought it for whatever it was. I think I had credits for running the series that I ran, so it cost me like $3. So I was like, oh, I'll buy the new car for $3. Yeah, no, it was. I don't like it at all. Not a fan.
Because everything's like on the front wheel, and
Yeah, it turns weird. You got to drive it differently. Like, you know, if you hop out the Mazda and hop into that, you're gonna have a bad time. It's just not that much faster than the Mazda. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not like setting the best pace right now. Just still adapting.
Well, maybe it's because I keep squawking at you. I'll shut up for a little bit here and let you put in some good lap times.
Yeah, I'm going to drop off for a little bit too, but I'll be back in a little bit.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay. All right, guys. You take care.
Sector 1 is 3.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
I'm excited for this because this is gonna get live streamed.
Alright, this first batch is gonna be the cookies themselves.
Yeah, me too. Who's live streaming it?
The Race Spot TV.
Yeah, nice. I'm going to look them up real quick. I wonder if they're not broadcasting the. They'll probably start with the qualifying, or do you think it's just
No,
going
they
to be the
start with
race?
the race.
Okay, Craig, there's a faster car approaching.
They live stream only the race.
Sector 1 is 3.9
Gotcha.
off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
let me get back the rhythm first.
Sector 3 time is fast.
For this car, for like the fuel, because there's like the weight, it probably is about 5/10 for the weight.
Oh yeah. So for the qualifying,
We are 10 minutes away from the driver's briefing.
the least amount of fuel we can put in for qualifying is 3.8 liters. At least according to the fuel thing here, it doesn't let me change it. Ooh.
I originally thought of like giving him. I originally thinking giving him the right hand side. He just, yeah.
Yeah.
Just every time I just give space to right hand side.
Yeah. Well, it's you drive your line, and they're the ones that got to pass you safely.
Yeah, because that like the left side is the racing line, so I should go back there, but it's a bit of miscommunication.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not always as clear cut, right? It's about, yeah. You heard him in the message about the driver's briefing, right? In the in-game chat.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Running wide a little bit there. I struggled quite a bit there.
Yeah. Me too. I've always got tires off.
Oh, you don't pass there, damn it. I just got some oversteer kicked in. That's it.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. I saw. It happens.
Where's the race like meeting is going to held?
I believe it's in their Discord. Let me look. Yeah, so there is a drivers meeting in the voice channels of their Discord.
Okay, copy that. I'm losing a whole bunch of time, but I can't find the reason of that. Do you know what's the track temperature?
Yeah, the track temp right now is 36°C.
Probably that's why.
Yeah, because it was, yeah. Yep, and the in-game time is 11 a.m. The race time is what, 1 a.m. in sim.
Yeah, it's gonna be hotter. But...
Yep. All right. Well.
So I think the pace will stay around this region.
Yeah, probably.
Because, yeah, the track is hotter than usual because there's people running, so that's why.
Yeah.
You're now 2.8 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay.
Right now, if we do like a low 47, that would be good.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, 47s on this track would be fine.
Under this kind of temperature, yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna let him through. I have no pace to kill him.
Yeah, no worries. It's just practice anyways, right? Doesn't matter.
Okay, great. That's the class car approaching.
Are you?
He's in different part of the, like, part of world it on his own.
Sector 2 is 7
Good
seconds.
stuff. Might have been some drip lights.
That'd have been. All right, I'm going to leave our Discord and hop over into their voice channel for the Discord, and then I'm going to mute myself in there.
Okay. I'm gonna do that very soon. Tension. Oh, that's a dive. He just killed himself. Come on. Distracted me, damn it. We will have the drive meeting, and yeah, thank you for watching. So yeah.
Hello.
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 I'm not gonna speak. Why do I even speak?
Hello.
Doo-doo.
Good.
Hey everyone, sorry about the little bit of delay there. Welcome back, and welcome to for those just beginning with us this season. We're looking forward to another great one. Just give me 1 second here.
Anyone from the number 13 car can tell Steve to pull over, please.
Okay. So everybody that has been with us before kind of knows the sportsmanship and conduct, general series behavior and such. Everybody that's joining us here for a new season, we're looking to keep that the same and you know, race hard, race cleanly, and you know, at the end of the day, realize everybody's racing for the same type of thing. Sometimes mistakes happen. Take a second to think things over before just reacting if something does happen, and you know, we're always open to any type of discussions, or if you have to come and ask us questions, that's totally fine. A few things to go through just generally, stuff that we've seen or stuff from the driver's briefing, and then afterwards we can get into questions if anybody has anything. So the first thing for faster classes, just remember to be mindful that it is your responsibility to overtake safely. I'm sure that everybody has practiced a lot of different types of move on a lot of different areas of the track, and everything will be fine, but keep that in mind. The Porsches, your brakes aren't the best. It's easy to lock up the back, and you do have a power advantage. So something else to keep in mind, that exiting corners is a great place to pass. It's definitely an easier place to pass. The Audis, you guys are a bit of a tank. You can take hits and not really get too much damage. So you have the upper hand when it comes to track position, but we ask that you don't abuse that against Porsches and the Mazdas, because they can still easily get damage, and their race will be quicker to end. Something like that happens. In class, kind of banging and bumper to bumper stuff with the Audis is fine by us. You know, that's how they're made to race. Enjoy it. Again, just, you know, make sure that it's not time lost for the other car, and other classes should remain contact free. The Mazdas, remember to stick to your racing line. So that's generally for the slower class. Be predictable to the faster classes, and mostly that means sticking to your racing line so they know what to expect. It is the responsibility of the faster car to overtake. You can work together though to help to facilitate passes, and usually that means both cars are faster in the long run. So, just sticking to your line and quote unquote racing another car through a corner because that is your racing line doesn't necessarily mean it's the smartest or the best thing to do, right? If you lift just a fraction, maybe like 100 meters or so earlier even, to slot in behind the faster car, it ends up being much quicker for both of you. And then you've got the draft to follow them out as well, right? Down the straights, try to pick a side early and stick to that, and don't weave. Again, that's just part of the predictability thing for all classes. Turn 3 approaching turn 4. If a car is looking to pass on the left, the slower car should leave a car's width. We've seen a couple times. It very much is a straight line through there, but it's a good idea to have a heads up on who's behind you kind of as you're entering that section. Again, just to help to facilitate things. We've seen a few times Mazda's shooting that straight line, but they've got an Audi or a Porsche just much, much, much faster coming up behind them. And if they have, just simply looked up and seen in their mirror that somebody was there and just hugged the right just a little bit more, everybody would get through cleanly. At the end of the day, again, it is the faster car's responsibility to overtake slower cars, but it's also great to really have a heads up of what's around you to help everything keep functioning well. And it's your race that's going to be faster at the end of the day too, right? Hopefully everybody has the paint pack downloaded and put into your folders, and also remember to turn off your trading paints if you have it running so that you see what should actually be there. The pit entry. Be cautious and aware exiting turn 9, entering turn 10. And slower cars, try to stay on the right, the inside, the exit of turn 9, just to signal the faster cars that you are planning to go into the pits. We do have a new qualifying format this year. So once you exit the pit lane, as soon as you enter the pit lane again, your qualifying session is done. So you can choose to run qualifying however you'd like, so as little or as much fuel as you want. But if you return to the pits for any reason during your class's qualifying session, that will be the end of your session. A couple of cars that will not be qualifying: the number 61 Team Hella, the number 53 Artifact Racing, and the number 298, I believe, Movano Sim Racing. So they are 381 in Sim. You guys will start at the back of your classes respectively, so please do not go out for qualifying. At the race start, let's leave a 5 to 7 second gap between classes before we head up towards the acceleration zone. Sorry, was somebody going to ask a question there? Okay. And the start zone. The start zone begins at the end of turn 11 at the exits of the curb where the DRS sign is. Porsches may also go on the green flag if earlier. And in-sim radio check. Do we want to just test that and make sure everybody can hear us? Casper can do that.
So yeah, if you can't hear me right now, make sure that in sim you have your scanner active on the race control channel. So yeah, if you didn't hear that, make sure you can hear us, because we will be announcing full course yellows over that radio channel.
Cool. And another reminder, please have your Discord screen names as your in-sim name as well as your team number. That is the bulk of it, guys. Are there any questions?
I have two questions, if I can. First of all, from what I understood, in turn 9 and 10 with overtaking on the left side, right?
Just, do you mean if people are entering the pit lane?
Then yes, but slower cars just. Okay, when you enter the pit lane, yes, you overtake on the left, but normally you overtake as you want.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And second one, during Full Course Yellow, if we are behind Mazda and Mazda doesn't have pit limiter and they are driving slower than 60 k's, are we able to overtake them, or will we stuck behind that?
No, you'll be stuck behind them, and it's the same as a virtual safety car where you're basically holding position and gap to the cars around you. But if you see somebody going excessively slow, just get one of your teammates to shoot us a message, or yourself if you can, while in car.
Okay, thanks.
Cool.
I have a question about Full Course Yellow as well. So I know the only other series I've done with virtual safety cars, DGFX, and in that they announced when the virtual safety car would be ending, like a timestamp. Is that something you're going to do, or is it just sort of we don't know when it's ending until the countdown happens?
No, you won't know until there is a minimum amount of time, but you won't know until the count happens.
And is it expected that since there's like instant towing, it's kind of expected that it will generally be near the bottom of that?
Probably, yeah. We will, if we have a car limping back to the pits, for example, we will also throw it. Or generally, if there's a big pileup, that will probably take a bit longer than 2 minutes to clear. But it's not like in DGFX where every car that's spun off somewhere, we will throw a Full Course Yellow. It's only if there is a genuine threat to other people's races.
Cool. Sounds like that answered that question. Is there anything else, guys? All right, let's have a good first race of the season. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Are we allowed to carry on doing some practice until the practice finishing, or are you going to push it straight to qualifying?
Nope, you guys can go back to practice.
Go back out. Cheers, mate.
Julian?
Cheers, everyone.
I have my teammate is having trouble with the race control in sim. Is there some way you can try to do one more mic check?
Right now?
Yeah.
Radio check.
Thank you, Casper.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Cool.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Craig?
Yep, I'm here.
My cops is not working.
All right.
Weird. Really weird. I don't know why, but it's just not working for me.
I don't have caps, so I'm not at all familiar with it.
After I have turned down the resolution, it just happened, I guess.
Oh yeah, you might need to relaunch the whole, Because it's an overlay, isn't it? It overlays on top of it.
Yeah,
iRacing. Yeah, I probably.
I relaunched it, but it still didn't work, so I'm not sure.
Oh, weird. Well, we probably won't, because we probably won't need it. We've got, I think, you know, we got an idea of how the pit stops are going to play out.
For me, I think having it will be a little bit safer.
Yep.
But let me try and fix it.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to ask them.
What?
Is pit lane open under virtual safety car?
Okay, let me ask them. Sorry, guys. I have a question.
Sure.
My teammate just asked, is the pit lane open during the virtual safety car?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, good question.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Good. Thank you.
Get the other ones.
Debug. I don't know.
That puts you 3.2 seconds off the pace. You just done 147.68. Sector 1 is 3.7 off the pace as opposed to car approaching.
I think it's a bit glitched, so I'm gonna do something with it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to the toilet before the qualifying.
Right on.
Sector 1 is 4.6 off the pace.
They're pretty good. The cookies.
Oh, you like them?
Yeah, they're really good.
They're still scorching hot.
They're not too hot to eat. You can eat them.
I'll be curious to feel what they're like when they're cold to see if they're still
Oh, my mic is open.
Eating cookies. I heard that.
Making fun of me? Okay, how many of them get there? Although dirt being in my chair, it's induced.
Mixing my stuff again for times. Yeah. Uh, 5 minutes ago. Okay, 18% only. Not too bad, I guess. I just need a little bit better stuff. I don't know. It's not there. Chicago. Arrington Center. Yeah, it's just not working. Damn.
We haven't got that data.
Working. It's just not working. Damn. No, it's not working. Caps not working. Log. Let's read IBT faults. Telemetry. It's working well. Don't ask me why. really don't know why. Craig, I have like a request. Can you, because I don't have caps running, can you help just tell me the cars behind, especially the TCRs and the Porsches in race?
Yeah, you mean like who's coming up behind you?
Yeah. And
What is caps? Caps does that? I thought caps was just for fuel.
No, it's fuel relative, and your lap time, other people's lap time, stuff like that.
All right, no problem. Although I don't, it's not easy for me to check their times. I can tell you, you know, like who's coming up but yeah, we'll work it out.
Okay. Just like use the iRacing relative to tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the toilet now, so
All
I'll
right.
be back in a second.
Okay, great. That's the class car approaching. Sector 1 is 4.2 off the pace. There's a group of faster cars behind. Watch your speed. Box now.
Do you want to drive?
session B5.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. All right. The practice session just ended.
I'm back now. I know it's qualifying.
Yeah, I think Porsche qualifies first, and then Audi, and then we're.
Yeah. We'll have 20 minutes, and
Yep.
I'm gonna change the fuel level down to 7.6.
Yeah.
So we can have like about 10 laps to do. 9
Yeah.
laps.
All right. So, are you in the session, the qualifying session now?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm in the qualifying session.
All right, I'm gonna join here and see if I.
The track is really hot.
Yeah, the last time I sat, I think it finished right before the flag, the session did, but I probably was on for like a 146.8 or 146.9, and that's about the best that I managed since the track warmed up.
We don't have that data. Acknowledged. No
Does
formation lap.
race control announce when the Audis go out? They just come out and announce it.
Yeah, I think so.
You got loads of fuel. Acknowledged. Manual rolling start.
I'm gonna rest a bit and yeah.
Right on. I think I'm gonna go away from keyboard for a little bit too. We got what, 10 minutes at least, 15, whatever. I'll be back.
Yeah, we have 20 minutes. So yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry about the thing not really working. The caps or whatever. Yeah, it's just not working, and yeah, I'm very sorry about that. But I can't do anything about it. So yeah. DGFX. Not really sure what they're doing. God's sake, go on. Oh, that's actually now about that. What on earth are you thinking, man? Craig, you here?
It's fine, you got loads. You got plenty of fuel. Radio check. Hello. Radio check. I'm your spotter for today. Radio check. This is your spotter.
Pretty competitive. Pretty competitive. World of Sim Racing Team. Not bad at all. Oh, that like that much. I'm not sure now. George Yarella. Stop spotting. Alpine Stars. Gonna be messed up it. This is on most exciting. 2 hours, damn 2 hours. Let's just like this. crashes. Blimp.
You got plenty of fuel. We don't have the data. Acknowledged. Manual rolling start.
Please refer.
We haven't got that data. We don't have that data.
Bad internet connection. 137. Huge ass. Howdy. Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad. Really, really bad. I'm not bad. I'm 2-8. It's okay. It's not really that bad. Not gonna do much. 358, dude. Dude. I don't do much for that. 358. Damn. Wow. 358. Lagging all the way. Need your luck. Craig. Six. Okayama. Okayama. Yeah. Porsches. 21 cars. 21 cars. 42. 21. 30. 5 cars. Artifact Racing 178. Ebat Go. Damn, wrong number again. The two teams. Wrong number. Damn. And not racing, wrong number. Damn, they're all wrong numbering. Hello, Fabio Games. Thank you for joining. Yeah, the race will start at 2 a.m. for me, of course. So it's about 30 minutes after right now. So thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. And I'll be off for a little while. I'm gonna be back soon. Stay tuned. Craig?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, good, awesome. Just for your information, 2 of the MX5 Cup cars, wrong number. It's both the both of the Mavano Racing Team. Yeah.
All right.
They F themselves up.
Yeah, I don't understand how they managed that, but oh well. How long between qualifying and the race?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay, so as soon as the Mazda qualifying is over, race pretty much starts.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna prepare myself now.
Yep.
Drink a little bit more coffee.
There you go.
And some tea. I really love tea. I just love it.
Yeah.
Because I started like drinking tea when I was like a child. And I'm just really, I like tea more than water.
Yeah.
That's why I like tea. I love tea. Because it has a flavor. It's not like water, it's just nothing. Pure nothing.
Yeah.
Like, tea has, like, kind of flavor. I don't care what flavor it is, but it still has a flavor.
Just something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
other than water, there's, like, nothing, no taste at all.
You get these little like Kool-Aid packages you can dump in a bottle of water and make grape and cherry and there's no sugar in it, so but it's like artificial sugar, so it's probably not good for you. Yeah. How much longer do the Audis got to go to qualify?
Now you're
We got
breaking
3
up.
more minutes, 4 more minutes. It looks like.
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you. No. Radio check. Spotter radio check.
1 minute.
1 minute 40. Okay, I see it.
Please help me check the setup, stuff like that.
Yep. Yep, the setup is definitely right. I just, yep, 100%.
Okay, thank you. Let's see what we can achieve, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully, I can do like a 145.
Yeah, I think with this track, I don't know. That might be tough, but. There's a geodesic car in here where the club cars may line up at pit exit.
Yeah, I already lined up.
Okay.
Let's just see what we can do.
Check the flag for TPR qualifying. Green flag for club qualifying.
I'm nervous.
Yeah. Yeah, the start's going to be the most nerve-wracking, isn't it?
I'm gonna let everyone pass. I don't want them to be like right behind me. Except for the 203.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that you give yourself a little space. You got a pretty good gap behind you, so don't worry about that.
Noted.
If you want to back off another second or two, you got.
Backing off.
All right, go. There you go. Now go. There. You got 4 seconds ahead, 4 seconds behind.
See what we can do. Check with the official live stream.
I haven't because I don't want to ruin my bandwidth by pulling that up too.
Okay then, don't do it.
Plus my wife has got streaming Netflix on right now, so.
Oh, okay. Alex Coffard. That's nasty. That's nasty. Damn.
That's not bad. Because the 140, yeah. I don't think anybody else has set any really good times. Only one guy has got a 145. Everybody else is in 147s right now.
Yeah. The guy ahead of me is pulling away because he is naturally faster. Probably just want to do like another lap to get the rhythm, probably.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, do as many laps as you can.
It's hard to get a 145 in.
Yeah. We're definitely faster than the guy behind us. And the 299 car, you were only 0.05 of a second away. They were a 146.41. You were a 146.46. That's pretty damn close.
I think I can definitely beat that.
Yeah. Nobody's done a 144 yet in qualifying. So all those practice times 144 are not, they ain't coming in this track condition. Track is 36 degrees Celsius, by the way.
Copy. I'm gonna take a lap to rest, I guess, like not push.
Yeah. Yeah, let the tires cool down. You might, you can lose performance when they overheat them. Just watch out for the guy behind you. He's on a hot lap. Oh.
Copy that. I want to know the number 203 fastest lap.
203 is their fastest lap is a 147. 147.1.
Okay.
The 203 car did not go faster. They're still 147.1.
I'm trying to get their slipstream.
Yeah. The team in front just did a 146.7. That's the 203 car in front of you. We're still ahead of them.
Copy. Damn it.
Was that, did they get you at the off track on that? Oh yeah, I see it.
How much more time?
There's 5 minutes remaining in the session. You only have, I don't think you have enough fuel unless you save this lap to do another one. Like this lap and then, or save this lap a lot. One of the two. Well, I guess you don't have to save too much, no, because you'll have, well, I guess we'll see. Just save a little bit, you'll be all right. Sorry. Now you're good. You're fine. You got 1.7, 2.5 lap. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just looking at it wrong. You're fine. Go ahead and drive. I'll shut up.
Okay.
I don't know what the yellow flag is. I don't see it. I'm looking ahead of you. Oh, is this guy pulling over here?
Okay, final run.
Yep.
Reminder that once you have entered the pit, you cannot leave it again. Reminder aimed at the 252 car.
definitely an improvement.
All right. Now, I might as well bring it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring
You know,
it in.
there's not enough time to. Yeah.
I don't
All right,
know,
I'm gonna get a bottle.
I'm just losing a lot of time.
It's the track temp. I think it's just a matter of changing conditions.
I'm like struggling turn 1. That's about it. I'm struggling turn 1. Others are okay actually.
Could also be the track condition too, because of the built-up rubber and whatnot. I don't.
Not sure.
Not sure either.
I would have like probably I want a little bit more oversteer for turning, but I guess it's fine.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna set the. Actually, I'm just gonna grab a bottle of water. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Yeah, we have no one on track anymore, so I'll take this opportunity to say that the DGFX class will have to switch sides of the pace lap. It's quite a flat pace lap here. The grid is falling us into turn 8. In addition to that, the number 137 car will be starting from the back of the grid as they have some technical problems. So everyone who will be on the front side of the grid will have to be aware that the 137 car will be dropping back.
I'm back, by the way.
I'm gonna see the official live stream because I want to see that one. P5, no P6, whatever. P6 not bad actually. We're 3/10 faster than the main one, so not too bad. I'm watching the official one.
Oh, nice. You got a minute and 45 to grid up, by the way.
Okay.
Hey, I just changed the setup to put full fuel in, by the way. So it's full fuel now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Once again, all Audi on the right-hand side of the grid from 11 back. Be aware there will be a car stuck on the side of the track, dropping to the back of the field.
The guy next to you, the 299 Mazda, is blinking, by the way.
Copy. I'm watching the official live stream. Well. Hello and welcome to the Clubsport series official season 3 by DGFX Racing, Okayama, season 1. Season 3, I mean. Round 1, Okayama.
Final reminder that the Audis will have to switch sides from their original place in the grid.
Here we go. The red car behind you is quick. He's got a nose up next to you.
Not gonna fight with that. They're faster.
Yeah, those are the two teams that had the numbers mixed up.
Yep.
He's got to send it, of course. Well, maybe he's not.
focus is quite good so far.
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing well. See, the guy in, this is the first real lap, so you're 146. The guy in front's a 147.
Oh. He wants to look into the inside of turn 2 there.
Yeah, here he comes.
Not gonna fight with that. He can get it, I guess.
Yeah, he went too wide anyways. He's still next to you, but... Oh, here comes the Porsches.
And we're gonna be dead.
Whole lot of traffic coming into this. Oof. There's an Audi in there too for some reason. I have no idea why.
I think incidents.
I don't...
I'm gonna leave as much room as they want.
Yeah. I don't know what else you can do. Well, good job. That was nuts.
That's hectic, man.
There's one more Porsche coming. He pulled in behind. You're good. All right, he's gonna take the inside. There he goes. There's one more Porsche behind him. Is the orange one? He's coming up on your left. Now, and there's yet one more Porsche behind. And another one. I guess there's a whole ton of them back there.
What has
Oh my
happened
God.
to 299?
What's that?
What has happened to 299?
They're right behind you. He's, I'll look at his last lap time. His last lap time was a 150.
He should be in front of us.
Yeah, I don't know. The Porsche that's coming up behind 299 is damaged. I don't know if he's, it looks like he's crabbing a little bit. So careful of this guy. He might not have full control. All right, now it looks like you have breathing room.
He's now behind us.
Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't see any incidents. I don't think. And I don't know why the Mazda in front of you suddenly slowed.
I think he got some events with Porsche.
Could be, yeah. Yeah, one more Porsche coming by. The good news is the 203 Mazda is way back. You're 5.7 seconds on 5.6 seconds on them.
They don't have pace, told you.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not doing very well at all. Ah, the car behind you is blinking.
He probably put their fastest driver in the car.
Yeah. Yeah. I almost wonder if the 299 there isn't doing a little bit of fuel saving.
Tactics. If we don't smash, we should be able to get our objective done.
Yeah. So, lap 20. I thought they weren't supposed to be talking in So lap 20 is where we lap 21 is where we decide if we want to do 3 or 4 stop. That sets the. If we go lap 22, then we're doing a 3-stop strategy, probably.
I would prefer 3-stop.
3-stop.
4-stop.
Yeah, I think you're probably right here. I'll keep an eye on what the other cars are doing too, because. Nice. Ooh, he is right on your bumper.
That's too sudden. Never thinking of he going down the inside of me there. Never. I'm just turning into the corner.
Yeah. I'm just going to watch the replay real quick, just in case we have to make a defense.
They were, the Race Sport TV were broadcasting that one.
They were?
Yeah, saw that.
It was a little bit of netcode, to be honest. I mean, yes, you.
Okay.
But.
Was never.
A racing incident. You're not even damaged, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't even hear that sound. Basically netcode, I think. Let's see what they talk about, like comment about that collision after my stint's done. It was a bit too sudden.
Yeah, here comes the Audis.
Copy. Give me some tour.
That's the worst spot on the track for the Audis to catch you. All right. He's going to take the inside, yeah.
Next Audi.
Next Audi is 5 seconds back. He's not going to catch you before T1, I don't think. But there's Porsches right behind him.
Yeah, I saw that. Porsches.
Yeah, the Audi's holding up the Porsches, though, right now. Yeah, they just got past. Owen ahead did a 146.5 on the last lap. Careful with the Audi and the Porsche. They're going 3 wide. All right, we're good. Two more Porsches, then an Audi. Oof.
Can see that one.
All right, 2 Audis. Audis and Porsches. They might go 3 wide into T1. Be careful.
Holy moly, what on earth is this?
Yeah, it was 3 wide into T1. You got more Porsche Audi mixes behind you. Yeah, leave some space. It's a mess. All right, you're good.
I'm really gonna die from this.
That's a lot of traffic. It's a lot of traffic to manage. Holy crap.
Not killing the car, but from heart attack.
Yeah. All right, 2 more Audis. And then after those Audis, there's a big gap. All right. Well, not a huge gap, but there's a Porsche back there, but you got a little bit of breathing room. He's going to send it. Man.
Nearly spinning out there.
That's all right.
Wrong gear.
All right, clear behind. The next Porsche is pretty far, 3 seconds.
Tell me traffic.
Yeah, trying. You have a spotter too?
Yeah, but it's not talking anything.
Okay. All right. Porsche coming up behind, left. The Audi's behind.
Too much traffic. I can't do a clean lap at all.
Yeah. Yeah, there's too many cars in this race. The guy that we had the incident with is the guy that's behind you, 4 seconds back.
Is he closing in or what?
Well, we find out. His last lap was a 148.8. His lap this time was a 147.7. So he's only closing in on you because of the traffic. He gained like 7 seconds on the lap before this last one. But that's the only reason.
Is 147.8.
Yeah, yours was 147.8, but the one before that was a 155 because of all the damn traffic.
Yeah, awful traffic.
And that one that you did a 155, he did a 148 on, so they gained like 7 seconds. Speaking of traffic, here comes another Audi. Some of this traffic will thin out here in a little bit as it spans out.
Walked away, damn it. But this time I'm definitely gaining on him.
Yeah, he definitely pulled away. 100%. No, he's got traffic now, so it's the traffic that he's dealing with is coming up for you. There is a Porsche coming up that is a lap down on us for some reason. So be wary of him. That's number 86. Yeah, he must have taken some damage in a pit stop or something. At least he's got you on the straight, which is good. Yeah, he's all banged up.
Yeah.
All right.
Is the problem.
Yep, here they come. You got this corner. You got this corner too. And the next one is yours also. I don't know what he's going to do now. Yeah. That was weird. He's playing nice. Good on him. I just lost you, man. Are you still online?
What?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me? Craig? Craig, you hear me?
Yeah, I think you disconnected, man. Are you? Did you lose your internet?
Testing? Testing.
Yeah. Did you lose your internet? I think you lost. I don't see you in the.
You lost.
I think it's you. I don't see you in.
No, you just left the session.
Okay, I'll rejoin. I don't know why.
Cause I'm fine with the racing.
All right, I'm rejoining now. That's American internet for you.
Yep. Shoot. Shoot. The Porsches are coming way too fast. I can't predict where I will give them space.
Yeah. I'm just hoping my internet doesn't do that during my stint. That would be really bad.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I didn't screw something up for you, did I?
All right, I'm back in the session at least. Here comes more Porsches.
Your internet good?
I think so. I'm not dropping any packets. I don't know what that was.
Okay. Interesting.
Comcast.
Craig, can you ask them for that incident with the 299? Is it a race incident or? Or they haven't decided yet? Craig?
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know if we would have to message them in game. Wouldn't they message us though if there was a penalty?
Yeah, but I just want to check. Did I miss it or what? Just message them in Discord.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Oh, flip.
I think I would definitely use that recipe again for cookies.
Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming. No way. Jesus Christ now. Have you sent it?
No, I don't want to. I'm not. If they didn't message us, we're good. I don't want to put any thoughts into their head that they need to review it. I'm actually looking to see where the other teams are.
Just help me deal with the traffic.
Yeah. Oof. I don't know, man. There's so many of these things.
I just lose whole loads of time because of traffic, and then the guy 299 just catched up.
Yeah, he's right back on you now. Just be careful with him. We don't want to hit him again.
Yeah, I won't. I won't.
Ooh. Oh, he's right on you.
He just hit me.
Yeah, I saw.
Like, what is that? Like, revenge?
It might have been.
Help me report that one.
Bit.
Help me report that one.
Now, let me rewatch it first. Let's see what this is.
What on earth?
Oh, I didn't see. I was watching the... Look at all these freaking cars. There's just, it's a mile of cars.
I've nowhere.
They're all
I've
coming.
nowhere to go. Race officials again. I mean the live stream again broadcasted that incident.
Yeah.
How many laps of fuel?
You have 5.4, 8 laps remaining.
Okay. Tell me to come in when there's only 1 liter remaining.
Yeah, yep.
Because the engine will start to cut off.
Yep. Yeah, it sputters.
I'll watch that like live stream replay. That's just awful. But let's just see. Let's just see.
Yeah. It's hard to say because he didn't have anywhere to go either. There was a car to his right. One of the Porsches was coming through. So it's not like he had anywhere to go to avoid. So
okay.
It's I don't know. It's hard to say.
Let's just see. Let's just see what they say.
Yeah. They might not. I mean, protests are filed after the race, apparently, too. So.
And I must say, he really got lucky with the traffic. always from like always the traffic comes when straights. So yeah.
Yeah. You actually got some clear air going here. And this Porsche behind you is a lap down on us. He's all banged up.
Tell me about traffic. Thank you.
Just more Porsches coming.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
I know that, I know that.
All right, that is the class leader behind you there. And these two Audis are definitely not the class leaders, so don't worry about them. All right, after this Audi, you got a bunch of Porsches, and they all might kind of come around at right about T1 here. So
Copy.
there you go. After the Porsche, you're pretty clear. Like 10 seconds of clear air. All right, so now you got 10 seconds. Let me look at the cars ahead and behind their lap times. All right, so the guy ahead, the 20 or the 299 car, had a 149 on his last lap, and he's in traffic right now. The guy behind, the 150 behind, and traffic just went through him. You have 2.7 liters left, so 3 more laps.
Craig, the traffic. Tell me the cars behind when they get 3 seconds.
When they get what?
When they get into 3 seconds, tell me.
Oh. Well, you got 2 Porsches coming.
Copy.
And an Audi. All right, the Audi that's directly, actually the guy that just passed you is P1 and P2. It's coming up for the Audis. Oh, and they're going in the pits. Both of them are. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like all the Audis went into the pits.
Probably. They probably used up their fuel.
Yeah.
How many laps?
After this one more. And there's a Porsche coming. A bunch of Porsches coming.
Copy.
They're going to catch you in the twisty, windy bits. Okay, so not this lap, but next lap you pit. Two Porsches.
Copy.
And it's actually clear behind you. There is, I think, nothing behind you at the moment. I have no idea who is behind you.
No need to carry the guy behind. He's nowhere near our pace, I think.
Yeah. You got some Audis coming out the pit. And a Porsche.
Hit this lap, right?
Yeah, this lap. You have 1.1 liters left.
Okay, more than enough.
Yeah, yep. But not enough for another after this.
Yeah.
All right, let's hope that the internet's nice to me. I've actually never got disconnected from a race and lost because of this. So knock on wood, that doesn't happen now.
Pardon?
No, I said I've never been disconnected from a race. So let's hope that doesn't happen this time. All right.
Oh, okay. Good. Hopefully, no.
Hopefully. Yep. Make sure when you come off this corner, you stick to the next corner, stick to the right, because there is a Porsche coming up.
Copy.
All right. You're all clear.
You're getting in.
Yep.
Where's that?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Okay, it's in front. I thought I missed the box. Remember, it's a bit front.
Yep.
You go in out.
Yep.
Number 75 is disqualified.
Why is that stop was forever long.
For the Audi, so that is how it stands in that one. But the MX-5's still undecided. Still undecided. That's not going to be undecided for very long, though. Counting down to about a minute and a half left in qualifying. Currently, Alex Crawford for the huge-ass Mazda team is currently sitting on pole position.
We're streaming in two different ways right now.
Will the Sim Racing team able to stay ahead of Zigbee Racing in that further down the field the entire season? Spinner will be sorry, no, your Connery. Do anything about this one right now as they head running horses right through, and I think
I'm gonna go take my bath. Jump for bowling.
All right.
Knock that shit out now. You're stealing my chair. Are you racing?
Yeah.
How long's your stint?
45 minutes or so.
Need anything before I get up? Bottle of water? Ian?
No.
15-16 seconds is the lap time delta between your Porsches and your MX-5. So you need to try to throttle their way around this beautiful circuit in Japan. It won't be long before they start to enter the main field, the GCRs as well, and that'll be a whole different challenge in and of itself. Yes, there will be, of course, the speed difference.
Be careful. Audi behind.
Yep.
For a little bit of an opportunity down the inside of the number 11 car, the H2 Performance.
I passed that guy. Did you see that? The guy that we wrecked earlier? He was running super slow. Or he punted us, I should say.
It's another driver. It's the slow driver, I call him.
Oh, okay. He was super slow down that section.
Kind of scenario when you have cars, they're just trying to argue for the same piece of real estate on the track. And each was on the outside. He was up against the grass. Nothing really he could have done about that. So it's, unfortunately, it's just one of those classic early race incidents that we so commonly see in multi-class racing. It's just a shame that it had to happen, so early on. Yeah, absolutely. It's unfortunate that those things happen, but if there's going to be a time for it to happen, it's going to be at this point in the race where everyone is still so close quarters. Speaking of, you have a pass being complete there back in the TCR field. Valley needs to get himself sorted out for the next
lap 7. Lap 7. 7 minutes. Around this kind of time.
I wasn't sure if that Audi was turning in there or not.
Sorry, I'm watching replays of that incident.
Oh, yeah. No worries. I got a spotter on.
Yeah, I'm going to be off about 10 minutes. I'm going to be back very soon. I need to watch that incident.
Yeah. No worries. As long